was so damn worth to wait every second, every day, to wait for you to hold my hand. And there is so much more to say. I could kiss you for a lifetime, stay awake to watch you sleep, fell in love with your sweet smile. You're my love and you're my life. You're my love and you're my life. You're my love and you're my life. It was so damn worth the pain. Sleepless nights and countless days. You're my song after the rain. Oh babe, there's so much more to say. I protect you for a lifetime, keep you warm and keep you safe. Fell in love with your sweet eyes. You're the love of my life. You're the love of my life.
Okay. So tonight we're going to do a little bit more Minecraft. Get this music down a little bit. There we go. And I did a thing today. I turned on vibrant visuals for this map just to see what it'd look like. So yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. It's actually looking pretty good. I've used it in the Minecraft preview, but I have not used it before on regular Minecraft, but they added that with the last update apparently. So we're getting all these shadows and lighting effects and so forth. Actually looks pretty good so far on this map. Let's see. Let me see if I can figure out where everything's at. Let's see, we're working on the plane last time. I think we'll go back to that. Okay, now I know where I'm at. Looks a little different in this shader. Is there a render? Is the rendering cut down? Let's see. Maybe that's the problem. Let's see. Field of view. I don't know. Maybe they render distance. There we go. Let's crank that up to 16. Let's try 16. That doesn't bog it down too bad. Let's see. Yeah, it looks all right. Okay, let's get back to working on this. Boy, it makes really makes the wool look a lot different. All right. And yeah, I do have my Discord on tonight too. Got my Discord on tonight too. Logged into that just right before stream. I was going to start at 8:30, but there was a thunderstorm, and right after the thunderstorm, I had a Windows update. On the plus side, I didn't really have to do any adjustment to my camera tonight, which was shocking. I seriously doubt they've fixed that issue, but I did not have to adjust the green screen again, which was good. Let's see. Could probably tone down the saturation a little bit. Let's see. See how that looks. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks okay. Let's see. And white balance, can that come up a little bit or go down? Keeps getting set to automatic for some reason. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay. Go with that for now. Alright, so yeah, continue to work on the U40. And these wool blocks updated to concrete. See, I busted a hole in that apparently. Too far. Yeah, right there. There we go. And let's go back to, actually, let's look at what sunrise looks like. Wow. Looks pretty good. The castle in the shadow, that looks pretty good. I gotta say, I like the vibrant visuals. I've been playing them on the experimental version of Minecraft a little bit, and I have to say I kind of like the way they look. You're definitely getting there with it. Definitely getting there with it. All right. Oop, missed one. Okay. Let's see. all the way down here. All right. Yeah, might as well go down all the way to the end, right?
Shutting us out like you never act like this before. Turning around,
There we go.
I don't wanna lose you anymore. Falling down, no
Okay.
one's gonna save you from your storms. Let it go, you lose this battle. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me
Yeah, I'm definitely liking this concrete a lot better than I do the wool. But as I mentioned on last night's stream, wool's all we had at the time, so if you want a green in this shade or close to the shade for a World War II airplane, you had to go with wool back then in 360. Yeah, it wasn't until the what they were calling the Better Together update, which is now known as Bedrock, that we got concrete. If I'm remembering the timeline correctly. All right.
step by step, you walking through the door.
All right. Let's see. It's a little dark underneath the tail. Surprisingly enough, when I first did this, the general shape of the plane didn't take me that long. Putting it all together took a while, but didn't make too many changes during the build process. I'm gonna turn down that music just a little more. Let's see. For whatever reason, my Elgato, or not my Elgato, my Stream Deck is not unable to connect to the audio router, auto router. That's weird. Let's see if I can fix that. I'm gonna have to fix that every night too. Manual software protection. Able to connect to the audio router. Interesting. Wonder why that's not working. Well, I'll have to do it manually tonight till I figure out why that's not working correctly. Turn that music down a little bit more. There we go. Don't know why. That is behaving like that. Huh. Weird. Okay, it's not one thing, it's another on the computer. So yeah, the Stream Deck has always been problematic. I don't know if it's because I have one of the, well, the first one that came out with, but computer never picks it up. My other computer and this computer both never pick it up. When I first turn on the computer, I always have to do a restart before it detects the Stream Deck, which has always been a major annoyance. But anyway, it's still doing that for some reason. I don't know why. Love to get an answer on that. We even tried updating the device itself, the firmware on it. Didn't do anything. Didn't do a thing. And like I said, it's done that on 2 different computers now with Windows 10, so maybe it's a Windows 10 thing, I don't know. I did that on my old streaming computer, and it does it on this one too. I don't know. It is a little frustrating. But I downloaded something off their website for audio controls, and I had some volume settings set into the thing, and they were working fine last night, but then I have restarted since then, so now it's telling me it can't find the volume controls I set up in the Stream Deck, so who knows? Have to figure it out. Re-download the plug-in, I guess. Just one more issue with the Stream Deck. I'm about ready to give up on the thing altogether and sell it. Never has worked right. And I got all the latest software for the drivers and all that. And like I said, I updated the firmware. That hadn't made any difference at all. So I don't know. I don't know if they have that problem on the new Stream Deck devices. I know they got some bigger ones now. Or if it's just on the first gen. Yeah, it's kind of annoying though. Okay. I don't know. Might just put the thing on eBay. Because after several years, I still haven't figured out what the problem is, so. Might be time to quit futzing around with it and just get rid of it. breaks so easy. All right. I'm just going to go all the way down on this. And work a section at a time, maybe. Yeah, I'll do that. Why it's getting a block below. Okay. Yeah, it's dark again. See, let's get a little daylight going here. Sunrise. There we go. I can see what I'm doing. Guess this is wool down here too. I forgot about that. Thought maybe that was stone, but I guess not. So I guess I'll have to get around to maybe replacing that. I don't know. Might actually leave that. Doesn't look too bad. I don't want to compare it here in a minute. See what we think. See what we think. All right. There we go. Not too bad. Notice the audio sounded a little sharp last night too. Let's see. Yeah, I might have to adjust that off stream, but let's see. Turn that down just a hair. Okay. Make sure we're not peaking any. A little bit. Peaking a little bit. Let's bump that down 0.5 decibels and see if that keeps it from peaking out like it was last night. So I noticed that when I watched the stream back from last night, it was noticed the microphone volume was peaking on occasion, which wasn't supposed to do that with settings I have in there. I have some compressor settings that are supposed to prevent it from doing that, but it's not always a guarantee. I actually have a compressor, I think, built into this mixer over here. Might try adjusting that instead of the OBS settings. I'm not sure the software always works like it should. So I got one of these really, really fancy Yamaha mixers I bought some years ago. I forget what model this thing is, but it's got a lot of settings on it. And I believe it has compressors. I believe there's compressor settings on there too. I'm pretty sure. Can't see it at the moment. I know it's got gain and various other things. I could plug another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 microphones into the thing. It's kind of crazy. Wanted it for expandability because I was thinking about doing podcasts at one time. But that just never came to be, but who knows, maybe in the future. All right. Yeah, I can definitely tell where that's been swapped out. Concrete looks a lot better than that wool. All right, let's go up here and get those little spots I skipped. Oops. I mean to do those. There we go. And I pulled way too far. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Boom. Yeah, just keep going. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Too far. Well, some of this one I probably have to do from the inside, I think. Most likely. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. Don't think that's going to matter much, though. Is that right? No, that's not right. And I saw something on here the other night I wanted to change too, so might make some alterations to some of this. Yeah, definitely might make a few little alterations here and there. Okay. Yeah, it's going to look a lot better. All right. I think I got all the concrete on this side of the window. Let's see, I don't think I like that. I think I'll leave it like that. I look a little better. Yeah, that is concrete. Thought I changed that out already. Okay. I'm not doing these on the tops. Did I just have that one wrong for some reason? I don't know. Not a clue. There we go. And let's go back to sunrise. There we go. All right. We'll do this. See, I already did those, didn't I? That's where I'm going for them. We don't want to skip every other one. Yeah, I think I want to skip every other one. Yeah, it's going to look a little better that way. And not that one. That one. Eh. So I'm doing over here, yeah. Sitting on the top one. Putting it on the top one. All right. I get some of that from the inside, but other than that, it's not looking too bad. Okay. Gotta do the same thing on this side when I come around here. I can get this top though. Pretty much got the front end on this side. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Did I forget? No, it's just the shadows throwing me off. Shadows throwing me off. Okay. See what I want to get from the inside here. Actually did a fair bit of building on this from the inside. First time around. I think that's pretty much how I matched the face up on both sides, was doing it from the inside. Make a change on one side and then I go right across and make a change on the other side. Until I finally got it to where it looked right. I checked it from the outside and that looked good. Took 3 nights. Alright. And just got a little bit over here. There we go. And that goes into the wing. Get off. Have a good night. Love you. Okay. I think that's probably about as far onto the wing I want to go right now. Not even 100% sure why I had green wool down here. Probably where I outlined the wing previously, I'm sure. Doesn't even show from the outside. Okay, let's go in the cockpit and fix that. There are a few of these that need to be updated. Those are all good. And what color wool is that? That is brown. So let's go with brown concrete. Or do we want to go with something else? Not 100% sure. Let's see. Gray seed. Oh, and sweetie. Yeah, alright. Waxed exposed copper. Do I like that for a seat back or no? No. I don't think I do. Don't think I do. Alright, let's see. What else we got here? Smooth red sandstone. What would look like leather? A brown concrete, which is an option. But kind of plain. For something that might look a little more like leather. Let's see. What would look a little more like leather? And let's get daylight going. There we go. Let's see, what does this look like? Look a little like leather, maybe? Maybe? You know, I might go with that for now. Let's see. Unless I come across something that looks a little better. I wonder what ancient debris looks like. No, I don't like that at all. Well, there is always polished granite. Let's see, where is the polished granite? Did I pass it? I must have passed it. It's gotta be up here, right? Somewhere. Polished granite, where are you? Gracie, stop whining. Why are you whining? Whining? You whining because Mama went to work? Huh? You whining because Mama went to work? Yeah. Let's see. That kind of looks kind of good at the top there. Oh, I outline it with that, maybe? Or fill it in. I think filled in it looks a little too checkerboardy. Not sure. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Oops. That might work. Let's see, what does regular andesite look like? The polished andesite, there's regular andesite. Or granite, not andesite. I was thinking granite and polished granite. Okay. Might work. Might work. Let's see. That might pass as leather. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that don't look too bad. There we go. All right. Oops. Okay. Gracie, quit whining, sweetheart. You're alright. You're okay. What is off? Something is off. That's off. Yeah, we need some daylight. Let's see. There we go. Starting to look a little better. Let's see, was that light gray instead of white? Not as much. Let's change that out then to, let's see, should have a light gray concrete here somewhere. Let's see. Light gray concrete. Yeah, that's gonna look a lot more military than that white did. Let's see, am I not signed in the chat? Maybe not. Maybe not. What's the matter, sweetheart? What's the matter? What you whining about? You're not alone. I'm right here with you. Let's see. You can't be doing this every night. You're gonna have to get used to me streaming, you know, dog. You're gonna have to get used to me streaming. Alright, let's see here. Oh my goodness, really? Two-step verification every night? Guess it's me. Sign in faster. Thought I already set that up too. Yes. Oops. Go lay down, sweetheart. Go eat your food. Go eat your food. Why don't you go eat your food? Okay, so I'm logged into chat. Let's see, while I'm here, let me see if hush now. That does nothing. Nope. I have got to get some of these Streamlab commands going. Let's see, CloudBot's going. Manage on streamlabs.com. Let's see. Commands. Default commands. Explanation point to points. Supposed to be a thing. Activate CloudBot. Maybe that was the problem. It wasn't active. Let's try now. No. Do I have to apply? Yeah, I want to figure out what I'm doing wrong with that. I'll figure it out eventually. That is definitely not working right now. I don't know. Figure it out. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Good song. The dog has finally figured out I'm not going to drop what I'm doing just to go play with her right now. All right, this second. All right. Okay. Let's see, I gotta replace all this gray wool. And then I think the cockpit's gonna be pretty much done, unless I want to add a light stick. Which I might actually do. I actually have to look up a, trying to remember what style flight controls the P-40 Warhawk had. Not sure I remember. Okay. Yeah, let's get some daylight going here. All right, let's see. P-40 Warhawk controls. Let's see. Looks to me like it had a standard control stick. Okay, so we are going to put in, see, we need a foot plate here, I think. Yeah, it looks about right height, I think. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe not. Might be a bit too high. I don't know. They kind of sat with their feet kind of straight out in front of them almost. It might actually be about the right height of the floor. And Trader is wandering around inside my plane. Okay. Oh, come on. All right, let's see here. I'm sitting about right here. Light stick's got to come up about right in here somewhere. All right, let's see where dead center is. Maybe about right there. Okay. And it looked like those were pretty much along the lines of something like this. Yeah, something like that. Something along those lines right there. That's what the flight stick should look like. Roughly. That'll work for now anyway. Okay. No, that was intentional. All right. Actually leave that one off there as well. Okay. Yeah. That'll work. And there should be black panel here. The gauges. Let's see. Like so. Put in some glass. That'll be the right amount of gauges, but close enough. Let's see. See how that looks. Yeah, not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. All right. Some gauges. All right, we'll see how that looks from the outside. Not bad. Gauges might be a little bit too forward, but doesn't look too bad. All right. Doesn't look too bad from the outside. Might make that seat a little bigger. And move that control stick forward a little bit and move the gauges back a little bit. Other than that, that's not looking too awful. Are you gonna whine at me all night? Are you gonna whine at me all night? Huh? What? 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 Goodness. Such a silly little puppy. All right, well, it's not looking too awful. Let's see how the bus is looking at night. I have not seen it with the shaders. And I need to do a little X-wing in here too. Got my little ATST in here, but I used to do a neat little X-wing fighter that went along with that. Actually built one in somebody else's world. And never built one in here. Was going to build a couple of them in here, actually. I need to do that at some point. I wonder what fireworks look like with shaders. Have not seen that either. Let's see. See if this thing's still loaded with fireworks. Probably is, but yes, it is. Come here. They look a little different. Honestly, not as good as with fancy graphics, I don't think. Let's see. I think the fancy graphic fireworks actually look better. Let's see. No, maybe about the same. Huh. Okay. Because sworn fireworks used to look better. Come here. Come here. What are you whining about? Gotta quit doing that. You gotta quit fussing. Silly puppy. Yeah. Not seeing much difference in the fireworks, to be honest. Let's see, how long I've been streaming now? About an hour and a half. I gotta say the lighting effects look pretty good though. Where's my Christmas tree? I got a Christmas tree in here somewhere. Where is it? Is it on this side? Yes. Yeah, I don't see much difference in that. Not seeing much difference in that. Definitely some of it looks better though. Let's see. Oh yeah, I came in here one time and put lanterns in the water. Why are you whining, sweetie? Come on now. Okay, well, I think that was probably a good stopping point for me for tonight. That's probably a good stopping point for me tonight. All right, so we're going to try this again tomorrow night. I want to see if I can get those commands working. I have no idea why they're not working. See if I can get those commands working for tomorrow night, along with games and various other things. And yeah, and figure out what's happening to my audio controls, why those aren't working anymore on my Stream Deck. So, all right, tomorrow night, probably 9 o'clock to midnight again. And don't know if we'll do Minecraft tomorrow night. Might do something a little bit different. Maybe a different game. Maybe a different game. Maybe Minecraft Survival. I'm not sure yet. Or maybe we'll start a new build. Who knows? Yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. And get some of this other stuff sorted out. Figure out what's going on with my mic audio too, why it was peaking. Hopefully it sounds good now. I did a minor adjustment, but I don't know if that had any bearing on it tonight or not. We'll find out. All right, well, I will be back tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time till probably around midnight. So I will see you then. Bye-bye.